So today I'm going to show you what I do in my free time. It's going to be in English this video. For example, this is one of the games that I play, World of Warcraft. Here are my characters, and now let's join. I'm going to show you a bit how is the interface, and how is the game. First of all, it's new because I have been playing long time ago. I think in 2 or 3 years I didn't play this game. Right now it's a new one. And I'm trying I like it's a new design, it's a progressive World of Warcraft. And for example, here is the players, and you can also interact with different players of different parts of the world. In this case, it's an English server, so it's good if you don't like to learn English, for example, with the normal things. In fact, I learn more with the games more than anything else. Even the courses that I took, I learned with the games. For example, let me check if I have something new. For example, I'm going to be to a PvP now, yeah? It's a Stormwind. And then, for example, here are the talents. One thing that I like about this game is this: you can choose in this case, the talents or the abilities you want to have. For example, my my player is a paladin. So in that case, I can choose the talents. I can, for example, if I don't like this one, I can unlearn, and then I can learn a new talent. That is something I really like. It's something you can create your own talents with your with your wishes. For example, here I have uh, Rogue Roach. This one is Emerald. Yeah. Now, so let's begin with player versus player. Yeah. In this case, I'm going to be this. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's the first time I join, and there are a lot of people here. For example, right now it's called instantly, and let's see how it's going to be right now. It's new. It's starting. I never played before. I think I'm playing this game 2 or 1 week, no more than that. It's good. For example, now I'm or even here you can see the chat. The chat is in English. Everything is in English. What is that? Richard joined. That is the name of the Battleground BG. So let's see. For example, I have the macros here. Here are the macros. This part I have this. Only with one number I can press one number and make it. I forgot all the macros that I have previously because I had them in Spanish in the last WoW. This WoW is 3 years ago, I think. I was playing in Vendetta. It was me with, and right now the GMs are here working in this project, but it's a progressive. For example, right now it's only until level 70. Yeah. For example, here my I forget this name. My gear. My gear, sorry. My gear here, it's it's so basic. Then I'm going to show you, for example, how to make how to get, in this case, gear if you are starting. There is no difficulty, so easy. You can join to a group, you can join in I forgot the name. Well, it's a roach here. I don't know where is it, but let's wait for them. If I go myself, I'm going to die because I don't have. I forgot something. That's it. Oh no, no. Oh, this one. Yeah, I need to save this. Perfect. Now let's watch it. Yeah, there is a roach. I'm clicker, but I don't have PvP talents. I only have this one. Let's put my. Ah, well, I have a healer. Good. Why? I can use it. Yeah, this is one of the things that I like the most. Oh, I'm going to die because I am alone. Yeah, that is why you don't have or you don't need to be alone. Now, for example, in the top side, you can see the team. For example, I'm Horde right now. I'm Horde, but the the player is created on the Alliance. I never watched this chat. I'm not going to lie you. It's something because I don't know anyone here. It's only like this. Ah, for example, this one is from the I don't remember. I think is which class is this one? And let me check. The mage, yeah. In this case. That is why when you join to a battleground, you shouldn't go or shouldn't be alone because it's going to happen. What happened to me? Ah, she's frozen. This is the war skill. However, I don't have PvP talents. I only have player versus player. I only have PvE player versus Svirus, I think is the name. I don't remember in that case. For example, here are my talents, and it's from the hunter. I have a pet, being a paladin. I have these talents of mage, arcane intellect, arcane power, arcane power, arcane intellect, arcane brilliance, the shimmer. In Spanish, we call teletransportación. I think it was the name of that talent. That skill of that spell also. And for example, if you don't like, for example, if you want to learn the English in that way, you can make it. However, they have also a healer, and the healer is here. It's a healer. Meanwhile, meanwhile was with this player, the other was there. Well, it's the first time I'm speaking English in a game. And the first time I'm making this in a game because I had a free time. The class was cancelled, so right now I'm taking advantage of that to speaking English in this video. I never speak even in English. I'm not going to lie. I don't know some names in English, for example, because are different things. A conversational English is different from this kind of games. For example, this one is a mage. But I think it's not the correct word to say mage. Well, but it's a game. I don't care. Yeah, even you can find gear in this game so easy. It's fast. For example, if I win this PvP of this battleground, I'm going to have these items. Item level 136 is the level of the item, and the PvE it's I think is this one 105. You can find alone. You don't need to have. What are he doing here? What is he doing here? I don't really know, but I'm a fool. because as I mentioned, you don't need to come alone here to this kind of place. Well, but I don't have a healer, but I have this one. Maybe I'm going to die yet. But they have a healer. They are three. I don't have the freedom hand. I'm with PvE talents. So if I'm going to join, or if you're going to join, you need to change these talents or these skills. For example, here sorry, I stopped. For example, here I need to look for the skill of the spell. It's going to be freedom, I suppose. I need this one for the battleground. But I need to erase one of them and learn this one. You only need, I don't remember the names, but I think it's here. Let's check this one. You need a scroll of talents and learning. So with them, you can find them making rights. I don't know if they have rights. I have never joined there. I'm going to ask for them. There's people here or only mythics. I don't know. How I write mythics, I think is this me. Let me check. I think I cannot use this one. Mythics. Oh, let's check. Here is the name of the mythics. Yeah, I don't know all the names mythics. It was with yeah. Even here, I'm learning new things because I have never watched this in English, only in Spanish, because I used to play in Spanish. And we are losing. I didn't know. We are losing they put one flag. And I don't know if I lose this battleground, how is going to be the rewards. If, for example, if you win, they give you a bag or a reward or how do I say? For example, here is another talent that I need. For example, this one, the judgment. The judgment, I don't remember the name in Spanish, how is in English, how is it? Because they change a lot when we are talking about games. It's not the same as you are speaking in English. While if you are in the ride, if you are in a dungeon, it's going to be different. Because in that part you have people maybe speaking with you. Even here we use a lot informal language. It's not like in any conversations. However, you're going to be able to have any conversations here if you manage or you have a good English level. Even if not, you are going to read and you're going to learn. For example, they are making the same mistake I was making at the beginning. I don't know if, for example, if we have here a dispel, I don't know if for example, the priest can make it. But let me go. I don't have the speed. I need someone who has the speed to take the flag. We need to take the flag. In that way, it's going to be we're going to have two one by one at the end. For example, I don't know where is it this part. As I mentioned, I don't remember here. Here is where, for example, here is the other PvP. All the players here are called heroes. He is making the same mistake when they are along as I was going. Someone is going to kill you like this. They are going to catch you between 2, 3, or 4, and fuck, at the end you are died. For example, now what should we do? It's go for the flag. The flag is there, and the flag is a wolf, is a shaman. It's called shaman in English. I don't know. Yeah, shaman. For example, they instead of going there, maybe they needed to come with for the shaman, not with the. For example, here I need a skill or a spell that I can use to make it slower. I have this one, the Grim Reaper. Well, bye bye. Mm, almost forget almost everything about the game. I need to restart again with this kind of things because I don't spend a lot of time here. Only because I didn't have class today. I wanted to make something different. However, normally I don't play because I don't have time. I have a few time to make it these kind of things. Even for example, here I need more talents. For example, if I'm playing the PvP, maybe I can change the speed. I can change the speed. I don't use this one. Maybe I'm going to erase this talent. This version is 3.3.5 is the version of this game. Yeah, let's go with this one. For example, it's a progressive WoW. The level 74 area is not yet. It's Lich King. However, the Battlegrounds are from Lich King. They are from, for example, you must have 350 PVE power or higher. It's a little bit different. I didn't know about this part because in the previous WoWs I used to play, they didn't have this because it's custom. And this, I don't know. For example, you can play here to find um how do I say uh to find yeah, well, I'm in Zoom. I'm recording it in Zoom. So I need to find if you are leveling, you can join here is the dungeon spoils is the we setting the kill or not yet, the kill him or not yet, I don't know. Well, then I'm going to show you. For example, in this part I need a lot of talents or spells. Because it's so slow in PvP. This one is it's small, but there are um, other player versus player battlegrounds that you can make different stuffs. For example, in I think you can join between 50 players in one of them. So it's good. Even I got confused. Hey, I use the spell to help myself or to heal myself. Yeah, we return the flag to the base, and this is another one. For example, here I need someone to make it slower. Well, I'm going to be alone, and so it's not a goal here. Where is my pet? Oh no, I think it's died. Yeah, it's died. They killed my pet. Do I have time? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, my pet is again. She come back. I don't know if I can change the name of the pet here because yeah, I can change. I can change the name. Where is it? Here. Here we go. Because I'm not alone. Yeah, so that is what you need here in this kind of battlegrounds. you need different spells for movement, speed. For example, this instead of this one, I need something to a spring maybe of the road. I need the stone. I don't know how it's named hammer. I remember that it was hammer of justice, I think. Hammer. This one, for example, yeah, hammer of justice. This is the talent that I need here because if it's player versus players, but if it's only me or with another player, two versus two or three versus three, it's going to be different. You can join in that part here, PvP. This one maybe. Um, well, it's going to take maybe 7 minutes. I don't really know. I'm going to be with the flag. Let's see if I can. It's going to be so dangerous now because I don't have speed. If I don't have speed, it's difficult for me. I only have this is the shimmer or transportation, maybe you can say. But in the games, as I mentioned, they change a lot the names. Let's check it out. Let's check if I can make it because I'm alone. I don't have speed. I only can heal myself with this one, and then I think this one. But if in movement, it's going to be difficult. I don't know if, oh, for example, here I need this one. For example, in that case, I can. No, it's it's annoying. Yeah, that is why I need the speed, and also, for example, if I'm running, I need. Well, we win or not? Let me check. Or the wins. Yeah, here are the rewards. For example, if you win something, maybe for the awards, I have here. For example, I have this is for example for to change the talents. I'm going to show you how. Yeah, let me see. I have some legendary here, right here. What else? PV, I'm going to show you now a PV how it's going to be. Well, I'm going to be in in alone. For example, here are the rewards. Yeah. And I choose what I want. For example, I need this one, strength. This is the strength. I don't have the shoulders. Right now I have I have the shoulders, but right now I have better shoulders. Let me check the level of the level. This is 136. Is much better than the previous one. This is 115. So when you have more item level, you're going to have more bigger rewards. Let me check this chest. I don't need it because it's intellect. I need the strength. Or as it was in the previous walls, maybe. Yeah, let me check this one. What is that? It's offhand. I don't need it. Let me see the other one. This one is the same. This one is even less. Yeah, it's even less. This one is the same. This one, it's what is that? Let me check. Level 61. What? What the fuck? I don't need it. It, item level 88. I don't need it. And this one I don't need it. Yeah. If I don't need, for example, here you're in this rock, you can change the enchants for everything. For example, here is a talent, here is another one, here is another one. With these mythic extracts, you can change. You can change. For example, I'm going to check only for you to check how is going to be here mythics. Sorry, here. I'm going to find a new enchant. For example, I need 10 of gold to obtain one. I'm purchasing reforged. Yeah, here you can activate or you can change. According to this one, you're going to continue reforging. And for example, I'm not a druid. I don't have this talent. I don't have this talent. As you can see here, you are losing the mythic run. I don't need it. I don't need it. Yeah, I need it. I can activate or save collection, but let me check its consecration. Yeah, it's consecration. It's required reduce the dealt by the current ability. But I don't need, yeah. For example, if I need to put activate, I'm going to change by whatever of these talents, but I already have the perfect. Well, so if I want to change in this case, the set, I'm going to put in save changes, and this is for PvP. And the others I don't need, I'm going to sell because I need gold. For example, here I'm going to unlock is a daily mission, a daily quest, or sorry. And where is it? I need it. Yeah, well, then I'm going to show you a little bit more. It's daily. Well, I have a new quest already. I don't know what is this quest. Let me check. Well, I'm going to make it using, yeah, good. I learned, you can also learn this, I forgot. As I mentioned, I think it's only 1 or 2 weeks I'm playing this game. I don't need it, but I'm in the collection, they are already saved. Maybe if I'm changing, try to test different kind of stuffs in the future, but it's not necessary right now because, for example, I'm going to sell this because I don't need it. No, don't need it, not need it, don't need it, don't need it, don't need it, need it, but I'm going to stay with this one. For example, this is the stone for the mythics. I don't know how it works in mythics yet. However, I'm going to show you how it's going to be right now. The dungeon, only if I go myself. PV, I need this one. As you can see, the iron level I changed here. This is the PvE power. For example, for mythics, if you remember before, here I couldn't go. But right now, as I have the level, I think it was 38 and 360. I'm going to check it out. I'm going to change. I'm going to change this, and you're going to see here. Yeah, here you may not queue for this dungeon difficulty. You must have 350 PV power or higher. Yeah, in that case, but I'm going to change this one only for you to watch. What is it? PV. Still PV. Let me check if I've changed something. You must have the PV. If I don't have the PV power, for example, the PV power is 85. That is why. Even the item, for example, if I have the correct item, for example, I'm going to put the PV only for you to check. The PvP power is now this, but I'm going to check it now. For example, this PvP, I'm going to see the PvP is 324, and the PV is 85. That is why I cannot join to the mythic. If I change to the PV, I'm going to have this one. As you can see, 354, so I can join to the dungeon. The item level is 110, so even I can join. Yeah, first of all, I'm going to show this one, the mana storm. Now, let me check. The mana storm is going to be the correct pronunciation. So you can find this kind of words. I'm in the level 51, so I'm going to continue going here to check it out for you to watch it. For example, you can find the equipment here. For example, here is the life. If I don't have life here, if I don't have, it's going to be difficult. Some bosses is going to be difficult. And you can join and get equipment in this kind of dungeons. For example, as you can see here, it's not Here, for example, here is the the mobs, the ADD. My wolf, my wolf called some friends. Mm, I'm going to wait for me a minute. I'm going to see who is touching the door, knocking the door. Good. Here we go again. So, in that part I was mentioned before, it's something new for me. Even if I'm talking about the game, it's difficult for me because I have never played in English. I played, but for example, the pronunciation of some words I don't know in English. For example, I'm picking it up, the lot, the loot. Let's see, how is it? 60. No, I don't need it. Is a map? No, but maybe this is the boss. Yeah. The most important thing, maybe. Well, let's go with all in. Oh, I think I made a mistake. Well, that is why I need this. How is the name? The endless mass non-storm potion. I need this potion because it did recover my life. But I'm a fool because it's complicated. Yeah. Well, as I mentioned before, in this case, but you don't need it. I can go once again and start the same part, but I need to clean the additives so the map moves. Where is it? Well, because in that part, only to show you a little bit, but not going to be like a fool like this one with equipment do I have. Yeah, it's okay. It's good. With gear. Gear, I think, yeah, gear is the word, the correct word. Yeah, here we go. These hearts are for the life. For example, I can also make this one when I'm fighting with someone. When I kill him, they give me a heart. They give me their heart. So I need to clean up first of all before make it again. Good. She gave him her heart. Maybe I'm going to clean this other. Here. I think is yeah. I need to clean it up. Let me see if he doesn't come yet. No. Oh no. Well, he come. He came. Well, it doesn't matter. Let's. Yeah, he's. They are difficult right now. In the other levels, it was easier, but now it's so difficult. So difficult. I didn't expect that. It's according to the levels. They also increase their power. I would like to learn what they do, but in the lowest levels you can make it easier. But here I think in the 60 level of 51 it's something difficult. I know. I need the heart. I need to watch the hearts. Even I cannot kill him yet. Good, it's challenging. So challenging, yeah. The same is if you are in a level low, in a lower. I, th- I forgot the name. Lower. Here is lower level, yeah. Lower level. For example, I am in 52. So this is the equipment. Let me check. It's not better. They give me strength, but the PV power. I need PV power for going to or to go to the mythics. The mythics. All right, let's check it out. Let's check how it's going to be this boss. I never fought with them. Yeah, I need this one. I also need this one. And I need some food to recover the mana. Let's wait a little bit. And what is it? This creature will spawn hearty heals as you damage it. I don't. It means if I make some deal damage, it's going to return to me. The creature increases the damage of nearby allies. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's put this one, and this one. The burst. Let's check how. I think it's not so difficult, but maybe I need the. Ah, no, it was easiest. Yeah, as you can see, there are some bosses difficult and other is going to be easier. Here I got, for example, this is better. No, I don't think so. It's only for you. It's only to show you. Finger attack power. Not. It's not good. Let me go with something else. Let me only for you to see where is the boss. I think I need to see a skull. Maybe it's there. Well, only for to show you, yeah? This is one. Yeah, I don't want to continue going here. I'm going to show you the other. I'm going to show you the dungeon finder. In this case, I'm going to join the mythics. Let's see if it's going to take more time if you try to join to the mythics because there are less people. Sorry. I'm going to sell this one. I don't need it. 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 Maybe no. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. Yeah. So I neither needed this. Yeah, let's check who is absent here or what is missing, and we need a tank. I don't remember. I asked a question before if they have right, so more than 20 people. I don't remember if well. Let me ask in the guild. I have there's some bands 20 or 30 people or just five dungeons. Dungeons. Uh, Let me see, because I'm totally new in this server. I used to play before, but who is Kern? I don't know why he sent me a message. Well, let's check if I have a reply. Otherwise, I'm going to. Uh, what did I do? I think I changed other stuffs. Well, let me see. I think Control P. I think yeah, this one. I'm going to cut it. I'm going to watch it here. I'm new here. Maybe I can watch it in Google, because if I look on Google, I can also find information. Gold, looking for gold. Farm. It's Tangade looking for gold. This I have 882. Well, I'm going to show you because I like the mythic, because the mythic I have a better item. In this case, for example, this is from PvP, and this is from PvE, from mythics. It's better if the iron level is better than the other is 120, and this is 105. 105 is going to be the reward of the dungeon, the previous dungeon I was making before. I think nobody watched my message, or everyone ignores me. Uh, there are 10 and 20 men, right? If that's what you... Oh, good, I didn't know. I don't know about what and rights, because never. Well, maybe in the future I'm going to try, because right now I don't have time. I don't have time. I only connect some time. Well, meanwhile, I'm going to show you here. The Holy Ground, for example, this is the Holy Ground, el piso sagrado, Holy Ground. Even I don't know if some names in Spanish. I only know it in English, because in Spanish, for example, it was cruzado, I think. Golpe cruzado, I think it was in Spanish. This one, well, it's from Pandaria. Pandaria is in the expansion, but this styling is of a war. However, what I said, that Titanic Mythic and 27, what level is looking for? Upper bar, never. It's the first time I'm reading this chat. Um, well, let's wait a little bit for to show you how it works. How how are the mythics? It is in this case, for example, the atoms I have here. Atoms. I use the omnicism, the the quartz show me for example, if I'm casting something, the time of the bar. This one, and the other add-on is here, for example, the timer is, I don't remember, it's Omnicese. This one, for example, which one? Yeah, I think it's Omnicese, this add-on. Yeah, this says the saddle, then the other quartz. The quartz is to show the burst, scatter is to show the recount, the damage. Well, let's go here a little bit. For example, for the dungeons, you're going to wait for more time. But in the other ones, there's no need. By the way, in 1 hour I have a class. For example, I don't know how much is going to be this video because it's the first time I'm recording a video in this game. I'm going to. I need to repair my armor. Where is it? I need to. Who can repair my armor here? Oh my, armor is the correct word. Armor or gear. Yeah, here. I don't. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Only let me repair here. Repair the gear, and let's go in. Let's go to it. Yeah. How is the name of this one? Repair items. Repair items. As I mentioned, what name can I put my wolf? Rename. Let's see. Monkey. Monkey. I don't know what name to put. Only I was checking it out. If I can change the name again. Oh no, I cannot change. I only can put pet talents. For example, like here is talents of pets. The healer is not ready. We need to wait for a new healer now and a tank. Let's go again. Let's check it out. Yeah. For example, I need this one instead of other talents, maybe. Contribution, your stamina by 15%, attacks power by 15%. Your pet does additional damage. It's good. I like it. I like these kind of games. Well, this is my hobby, I could say, but a few times, how much I'm thinking I'm 1 hour here. Good, let's check it out, yeah? This depends on the team that I have. For example, some people make so much damage. It's insane. However, in my case, I'm not full equipped. I'm starting this. I'm green, like this. I'm green. We call in the World of Warcraft green when you don't have. For example, I don't need this. I I need to change. I don't have in this case Yori. Well, I think we need we have we already have this one. Let's see how much is the damage here. Who is the top one? If I'm top one, we are bad. No, I'm not the top one. The top one in damage is, I mean, but if I'm the number one in top damage, it's a mistake. Yeah, I think it's not so. It's not a. How do I say? It's not the correct team. Well, I think because you need damage to kill these bosses and these mobs or mobs. I don't know the pronunciation. I need to check it out. What is the pronunciation? If it's mobs, ads, or I don't know how they call. Because in Spanish we call moves, in English we call habilidades, even habilidades or ads. But I think it's not ads. Well, in that case, let's continue here. I cannot hear any sound because with a microphone, I not with my headphones or my headsets or my earphones. I forgot to put before going here. Well, maybe it's going to take this dungeon 30 minutes, maybe, depending on the damage. But it's a good damage. Even I'm second, if with this gear, with this how do I say it? Another thing, gear, equipment, the set, maybe we call set in Spanish, the character. That is why I'm here, because also I'm learning English. But in this case, English for the games. Well, I'm a fool. What do they come if they are going to the other part? They can quick you. For example, if you make some bad things here, they can quick, in this case, vote to quick, and they can quick the people who are in the game, making some doesn't follow the rules, some of them are messing everything up. So it's much better to stay after the tank now. In the normal, I can go in the normal or in the heroic, I can go in whatever case, but now I need to wait for them. For the tank. The tank is the most important here. We need to follow the tank. If we don't follow the tank, we are losing. Sometimes the tank, there are also new people. For example, I cannot go as a tank because I don't know almost anything of this game. For example, I can't recover mana if I'm with these talents. I need to change the talents. Well, when we have a short pause, I'm going to show you here. For example, here are the talents. The specs. The specs. I only have one. I cannot. I need to buy this one. I don't know where to buy. Maybe with donuts, or maybe I don't know. I need to make a. I need to buy maybe, because in the games you can buy the skins, this kind of things. Maybe I need to buy in the shopping or in the store of the game, but I don't invest money in this kind of stuff. It's only for me. In my case, it's losing money. In my case, because I have priorities. This is not my priority. I'm only here because I'm learning English and watching a new kind of stuffs, new kind of things, new kind of words, because the games have been the best way to learn something for me. It's good. Yeah. It's short. This dungeon is so short. Good. I like it. It's not so it's no it's not so Oy. Almost. Well, I have this one. I can save with this one, but I don't have mana. I lose all my mana. I need to recover or to eat something. Always, I remember now about mana. Even in the other servers, I also have this problem of mana. The people who knows me when I played, they are going to know about my mana as a tank, as a DPS, and now it's still my problem. Well, let's, for example, this jump he made is another kind of stabs. Another talent of the truth, the warlock. I have some talents or warlock, warrior. But the main is the paladin, because I always played as a paladin. I don't know if even the pronunciation, how to say paladin, the intonation. Maybe it's paladin. Maybe I don't really know. This dungeon is short. I don't know what does they make with this one. This is what is it? Hit, attack, haste, and the ah, I already had this one, but in a highest level. I was telling you something I forgot. If I remember, I'm enchanter. For example, I used to be an enchanter in the other games. However, right now it's not important for me. to make this kind of stuff. Maybe in the future, because it's something I don't like. I like and I don't like because it's losing of time. I'm not going to lie you. But if you are, in my case, I'm taking it as a learning English, in this case for games, only for that, only my free time, once or twice per month. Can you watch the life of the tank? It's so that its moves are so crazy. It's totally different to the other. Even in normal or in HC is going to be easiest, but in this kind of dungeons, oof, it's freaking the damage. I think this one is the lowest mythic. I don't know what is the maximum level of. We don't have a maximum level. I don't really know. But I need mana. I think this. I'm going to show you why this freaking damage. When they are trying to die, they enraged. No, this isn't this. It doesn't enrage. But if he calls a lot, because we whip out in this dungeon, we whipped out. It's the damage is insane. Well, let's the avenging wrath. How do I pronounce this? Avenging wrath. That is why I'm here. I need to learn more English because I know everything about conversational English or general English or business English, but English for games is. I'm not going to lie. I don't know anything about this vocabulary here, and I waste my wings. I'm going to upload this video on my two channels. And at the end I'm going to put the description of the link if you want to join to this for your free time, or if you like this kind of stuff, I'm going to make it. Good, it is good, but it's intellect. I don't need intellect. I need how do I say? Intellect. No, I don't need intellect. What do I need? This one. What is intellect? Spirit is for healer. This, but is one hand. I don't need one hand. I need two hands. Well, let's take one to see only the what does it make. Let me see if I win it. I think I don't. Thank you so much, my friend, but I don't need it. Thanks. Leave the party. Yeah, this is the mythic. I'm going to show you now the let's see the heroic. No, this is the same. This is the same. I'm going to show you this one to the dungeon spawns. Spawns is the name. That is the name. This is in this part there are more people, but in the other there are not so many people. And then at the end I'm going to go to another battleground for you to show another. Oh, good. Yeah. For example, I die here. Most of the time because if you eat this fire, you are dead. You are died. The first time I come here, I couldn't pass. I think twice or thrice I died at the beginning because it's. Well, in that place I cannot respect the tanks. I'm not a tank, but in this case I cannot, because some people are leveling up and other people have more uh, more items, so there's no need to worry about it. Maybe if they vote to quick me, it's terrible. Let me see the level. He is 62, he is 60, he is 68, and he is 68. Yeah, it's good. That is why I like this. It's for leveling up or to level up. Your it's easy. Easy. That is why I can go in that way. I can be a little bit crazy and go all in. But because I have a good level, I have good equipment, and there's no need to. Let me see the damage. I didn't watch the first damage. Tower. Well, I think I didn't erase the last one. Let me check it out. Let me erase this one. Yeah, in the normal you can make this one. In the heroic you cannot. Or in the hero you cannot make it because you are going to be dead if you make it this one. You need a tank. If the tank is not there, you are dead. My pet maybe is going to take some ads, so mobs, awesome mobs. I'm stunned. Let's go. Even I don't know the tactics of these bosses, what do I need to make. For example, these entities are coming because my pets and the pets are are going to display. For example, my pet is dying. I don't know where, but she died or he dies. I don't know if it's a man or women, but I'm going to revive. Yeah, and then that is why it's easy to find equipment here is so easy. Like, even for level up, you can join alone or you can make it in group, and you are going to find good items. That is why I'm showing this part. I'm going to show this part for you. Oh, my pet is died again. Let me revive again. It's due to this ad, maybe. What is the Twilight Zealot? I need mana. Well, these kind of things you can make, and because I don't have time, it's totally good when I to play once or twice a month. It's easy for me now this because I have, for example, I have a class in 30 minutes, in 1 hour more or less. So in that place I need to. I think we first need to clean the. Oh no, they call, but I don't have mana. Uh, he needs to put the boss inside the. Yeah, there. He knows. Otherwise, It's going to take a long time to kill him. Kill him. Can you see this? This item level is 105. So that is why with this kind of level you can also join to the mythics. Well, if they are leveling up, we can call this kind of entities. Ah, we have a good damage here. Who is? Well, this kind of names, even if in English is difficult, let's imagine in Spanish. Even he's making almost my damage. It's good. It's good because I don't have good equipment, good gear, good set, good armor, different kind of things. I can say this in English, but I don't know in the real game is this is the correct one or do I need to change by other words? Let's go. Then this is the only one, and then I'm going to show you the another last battleground. So in that way I can tell you good. Let's do it the next time. But in this case, when you are in the normal, you can skip some bosses. If you are in the others, you need to kill them all because they are in. Can you hear? Can you see here? I don't need this one. Maybe no. Leave the battleground. We leave the dungeon, and I'm going to go. The hero is the same as the normal and the mythics. The only thing is going to change is the damage of the bosses and the damage of the things. I need the strength. So what does they get? 105. I think it's much better that the wood is good. It's even better than this one because this one I bought. Yeah, good. It's good. I need it. I need this one. Yeah, so if I needed this one, I need to save PvE, save, save, and I'm going to sell this one. Oh, he didn't want one. He doesn't want. Go. I'm going to be in a battleground PvP. I'm going to change this one to this one. I'm going to save the gear PvE PvP. Yeah, let's go. Let's see what battleground is available right now. Good. As you can see, you are there's a lot of people here. For example, this battleground is from Pandaria. It's good. It's even the level is 70 so far, but I don't know when they are going to put the other levels, and it's going to be good. It's going to be insane. It's good. So far I didn't watch books. I don't know if there are some books, but I didn't watch so far. It's good. It is from Pandaria. All the battlegrounds are from Pandaria. Right now I am Alliance. Even the talents are from PvP. PvE. I need to change them all. Well, it's my first time I'm speaking in English in a game. The first time. That is why I even don't recognize some words in English. And I teach English. Is the worst part. I don't know if say worse, better, the good. I don't really know, but I like it. I like to be this guy. I like to be learning new things because I don't like to be without making anything. These herbs are, if you are in the middle, you're going to win experience, more damage with the herbs. For example, we need to kill him because in this case he's alone, and when you are with these herbs, the damage on you is even better, is even worse. I need to help myself. I'm going to die. Oh, I'm going to die now. Well, that died. That is why when you are when you have these orbs, you receive more damage. Meanwhile, more time you have these orbs, more damage is taking. But if you don't make it, you are going to lose. For example, right now we have 527 points of these orbs. For example, we need to look for these orbs and kill them all because they have them increased damage in themselves. That is why I like. Well, let's take it and go again. Go to the middle. Because I don't have so many gear yet to be here, and maybe they don't know, or maybe they are few. But can you see here is the damage, for example. Holding the orb will gain your team victory points. Damage taken increase. Wow, 207, 2000. Yeah, 270. Healing taken reduce 67%. Yeah, even more time. More when well, you can see here in my case, your damage is increased. Also, your damage taken and your damage made that you made. Where is it? I cannot find it myself. I can find it on him, but I cannot find it myself. Damage don't increase 100%. 100% the damage increased. Well, how much is? Yeah, we are going to win. Um, if someone give me a hit, I'm dead. This is the only about this part. Then I'm going to show you a little bit how to create a new player, a new character, and so in that way you can, if you like to play, you can make this thing. Wow, 26, I think I saw 26, or I don't really remember. The healing is so low now. 308 for 400 critic, because right now it's, as you can see, well, I cannot act here, but the mission, yeah, here the healing taken reduce 70%, so it means nobody is killing me. Here is coming a roach. I think it's roach the correct way to say it in English. Maybe in the future I will play when I have time. I will play more. Right now, no, It's not. It's not my priority. Maybe they are going to kill me because I'm full. Well, it's good. Pretty good. Even the first time speaking in English, playing a game. I used to play a game before, the same game, but it was in this WoW is called Ascension. The other call was Firestorm. I used to play there. The How was the name? It was if I'm not wrong, it was FVA, I think. I exactly don't remember exactly how was the name. I don't remember. But I used to play there in English. But it was not custom. It was custom means that you have different things. For example, this server is Lich King, and you have here the how do I say, in Battlegrounds or Pandaria. Good, we win. Yeah. So then I'm going to see what I have, and then I'm going to show you how to create a character if you want to play here. For example, can you see? Let me see. Offhand, I don't need it right now. This is less than I have. The less than I have, I don't need it. And let me see the other spells. The other spells. I don't need it. This less than I have. This one, intellect, no, no, and no. I don't need them. Yeah. So that was of the important part. I didn't go yet to the right of 20 or 10 or 20 people. But I think it's the same. I don't know which band is activated. Maybe the bands of Bandar, well, the previous version of Lich King. For example, here they are looking for the underbug 19 lot multiplier 100%. I'm not ready yet for these kind of things. Maybe in the future. Who knows? Because the game is only a losing of time right now. For example, here is the let's create create a new character, all right? Let's create a human. I like human. I don't know why, but I like human. Let me see. I need to be alliance, so you can choose whatever it is. The archetype, the beginners or veterans, or not recommended for beginners. Choose your own abilities. If you are new, it's much better this one, the archetype, because you're in this part. You're going to create one by one. It's not even for me. It's not recommended. So I'm going to choose archetype, then continue. I'm going to if I can change the skin tone, if I'm going to change the face, the hair, the this one, this one. Um, let's keep going. What class? Damage, healer, or tank? I don't have. What I don't have. Yeah, it's only for you to see. Yeah, I'm going to create a no. I'm going to create a damage again, or maybe tank, only for you to show you. Then we need. It's going to be magic, melee, or hybrid. I like hybrid. Yeah, good. Hybrid or hybrid. Hybrid. So bad English. Yeah, here Mystic Knight, Champion, Stormwar, Thunderpath. What the fuck they are? Summering Arcane, Magic, defend yourself and allies. Hit what is a store magic in your shield, unleash the power effects. As I mentioned, I'm new. I'm not going to see. Shoot yourself in thunder, shocking foes with electrifying, transform into monsters, Viscerot. Wield the power of Elsewhere Nightmare. Defend allies, dominate full and turn. Let's see with this one. Is the bear. Let me see this one. I saw these tanks. I think this one. I like this design more than the others. I like this one, but I like the pets. Yeah, let's go with this one. Continue. But let's see my name of critics. My name I use in World of Warcraft, the previous World of Warcraft, Go Ascension. New on Go, Benevolus, Basic and Customs. This one. If you don't know anything, you can choose this one. If you are old, you can choose you. I choose this one because I think it's much better. I don't like tutorials. I like to learn on the way. Let me give me a second. Let's see who is. I think it was a human. Let's wait. Yeah, the video. I don't care about the video. Here is the new. Yeah, it's only you. The only thing you need. You are here. You are going to take the quest. In the level 10, you can join. As you can see, this feature becomes available at level 10. So until level 10, you can make this quest or yeah, this quest. And then in the level 10, you can join to the dungeons and the other kind of stuff. And yeah, you already have your your and you already have a mount. Yeah, and you already have your character. So it's here, and then you can level up in wherever realm. And the other thing, you can change the realm in 52 area. I think is the name. 52 area is the name of this server, and the other I'm going to show you a little bit. They are almost the same, but I prefer this one. The other is a little bit complicated. Maybe I create the talents, something that I don't like. But there's also people playing there. Here you can change the realm. And this area 52 free pick. this is the one I am now, and this is the other. Yeah, maybe let me check if I create the character. Let me create a human. It's only for you to show. No, it's a little bit more complex. Let me put Croatia or Critex, the same name. Yeah, yeah, this one. Good, and you already have this new and on the other. Let me check something if I something different. It's something similar. They are both are the level 70 and here. For example, here are the talents. There is a difference. In the other, you have your own talents, and here you need to re-roll until you find the correct talent. Smite, I don't need it because I like more melee than caster. This, yeah, you can reload and re-roll. That is the difference. That is, I don't like so much this part, but it's good if you want to taste and try to make your own your own character. You can make it. Yep, and that's that. That